Get up for your host. And so far, the funny comments ahead of us. This is where we break the chain. Like, we're going so well, and damn it, I came on stage. First things first, I want to throw this out there. I'm an atheist, but I'm kind of scared. Like, I don't believe in God, but at the same time, if God exists, I think he's pretty pissed off at white people. Like, in the last few weeks, you know, we had Miami and Puerto Rico got wrecked by hurricanes. We got California on fire. We had a shooting at country music concerts. So pretty much we ruined the supply of rum, cocaine, and wine, and we ruined country music. If God gets any more pissed off at white people, Taylor Swift is going to find her soulmate. It's getting kind of scary. Now, I should mention that real quick. I'm bi-racial. I'm half Polish, half Mexican. You don't get much more West Side Chicago than that. Too stupid to know better, too stubborn to care. Mexicans and Polish, they have a lot in common. Their diets consist of meat, bread, and they're Catholic. How Catholic? I'm one of 9 kids. Yeah. Apparently we're Catholic Mogwais, just add water. This is what happens if you feed one after midnight. No, seriously, like everyone else in my family, like, oh, they're so nice, they're so handsome, they're so gorgeous, and then there's me. Oh, then there's me. At which point I should point out today is National Coming Out Day. Okay. It was at this day 2 years ago I actually came out to my family. I came out as ugly. It's a lot like coming out gay. My mom couldn't believe it. Like, oh my God, Larry, how long have you been ugly? Well, I was born that way. Have you tried not being ugly? Yeah, my whole life. When did you first find out you're ugly? Sometime around high school when puberty was kicking in. I realized, oh shit, this isn't going very well. Well, how did you keep this hidden for so long? Well, I got a pretty good beard. During this really awkward conversation with my family, my one sister, Alyssa, she had my back. Just grabbed me by the hand, looked me in the eye, and said, it's okay, Larry. I knew. I always knew. Yeah, that's pretty much how the conversation ended too, that awkward silence. And to make matters worse, not only am I ugly, I'm a nerd. Like, I'm a hardcore nerd. I'm like one of those Comic-Con nerds. So at which point my mom's like, oh, you gotta shave that beard. You look like you're a terrorist. I'm like, Mom, I'm a nerd. What do you mean? Like, if I want to go see 40 Virgins, I go blow myself up and just go watch people play Magic the Gathering. You know, if I want to go and yell Admiral Akbar, I'll go watch a Star Wars movie. Really, nothing, Nick Fleming?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh. I'm like a hardcore nerd, dude. Like, I already got my tickets for Star Wars. I already got my tickets for Thor. I love comic book movies. Like, even like the ones that no one likes, I'm a big fan of. You guys see Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
I actually love that movie. You know, they're actually one of my favorite books. Kind of concerned about the casting. They got Jared Leto. I can give the title. I don't know why they just get Heath Ledger again. Because he was the Joker in the last film. And he's dead. And the movie was called Suicide Squad, so I thought it would have worked. But apparently not. At least not tonight. Marvel's just like doing amazing with their fucking movies. They could put out a movie about a guy who shrinks and rides an ant, a talking raccoon, his best friend Tree, and like, money, money, money. Meanwhile, DC has trouble just doing like a Superman Batman movie. It's like, here's the movie you wanted your whole life, and it sucks. They're doing good with Wonder Woman though, but I just can't get behind Superman Batman. Superman vs. Batman, I should say. You know, I will say this. My cousin told me that it was the one movie that helped her come out. Apparently, the Superman Returns movie is very, very gay-friendly. I'm like, how the hell is that so? She explained it to me. It actually makes a lot of sense. This is a guy who grows up his whole life knowing that he's different from everyone else in rural, small-town America. And every time he tries to show off his difference, his conservative parents goes, no, stop. Try to fit in. Try to be normal. Then once his dad dies, he moves out to the city and accepts who he is. Next thing you know, he shows up at his mom's doorstep wearing bright latex colors, blue, yellow, and red, going, this is who I am, Mom. You have to accept me. Then he flies off to save the day. Apparently, yeah, Superman is actually very pro coming out. It's October and cigars and stripes. This place is always jumping. We actually got a crowd. Like, this is so much better. Last week there were 2 people. One was the bartender. So I actually thank you guys for being an audience. This place is always going crazy around Halloween. You know, they have fire spinners, horror movies, great wings. Like, Berwyn's really coming up. It's just really weird to say that. Berwyn's getting kind of hipster. Like, think, Cigars is known for craft beer and wings. We got Novi's across the street, best beef in Chicago. We got 2 comic shops outside of Berwyn. Like, where's old school Berwyn? Like, where's the old racist Berwyn I grew up with? You know, it's like nowadays, it's like, the only thing, if I'm going to see racism, I gotta go to the Lions. There's actually a white supremacist group that's based out of the Lions. Yeah, no, they're called America First. I'm like, you're in Lions. Like, can you imagine what Lions would be like without immigrants? Like, all Lions has going for it right now is a couple of good Mexican joints and that Serbian place over in Ogden that gives you the shady eye. Like, you get rid of those things and there's really nothing to look forward to in Lions. Well, there was one, yeah, with Stella's.
The strip club?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, they got what was it? All Stars?
No. Oh, well, All Stars is in Huntington.
Well, what's the strip club in Lions then? How am I just learning about this now? Oh, back in the day,
All Ogden Avenue used to be strip clubs.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Route 6069, huh?
There was a cheese club called Wine Shack before it became close. I'm serious.
Oh, and okay.
As a kid, I couldn't believe it.
When you were a kid, you went to all the cool strip clubs. She went to more strip clubs when she was a kid than I do now. Of course, she probably had more money. Oh, now I want to go to a drive-through strip club. I'll end it with this one. We just had Columbus Day, at which point they're trying to make it like Indigenous People Day, because it turned out that we still have no idea, Columbus didn't really discover America. So like, oh, let's take away the holiday from him, he doesn't deserve it. And I'm still thinking like, alright, what about Casimir Pulaski? Like, at least with Columbus, they told us what he did. We have no idea what the hell Casimir Pulaski is. We just know he's a Polak. That's it. Like, he's apparently during the Revolutionary War. Like, that was the last great, like, human war hero. Outside of that, you gotta go to fucking World War II, where the Polish military enlisted a bear to fight Nazis. Yeah, no, if you Google Polish war bear, they actually enlisted a bear to fight Nazis because we weren't doing it so well on our own. Which is actually, comes to how my family actually came to this country. My family was always late for everything, at which point I should point out my sister's so late, she has 4 kids. It goes all the way back to generations where my family, they were so late they missed the train. So thank you very much, everyone. I'm going to close with that horrible one. Let's get Brad back up here. Always end at a Holocaust joke.
Gonna go for Hannibal and Larry.